If you've made it this far right at this moment, Starseed, take a deep breath. It wasn't the algorithm that brought you here. It was me. My name is Aela. I speak on behalf of the Pleiadian High Council from the star Alcyone, and a long, long time ago, long before this incarnation, long before this body, long before the veil of forgetfulness descended upon your memory, I promised I would find you again. I promised that when the right moment arrived, I would touch your field with a specific frequency, and you would recognize it, not with your mind, with your soul. And that is exactly what is happening now as I speak to you. Feel this, my star child. Feel what is rising in your chest at this very moment, that gentle pressure between your eyebrows, that shiver running down your neck, that warm tightness at your heart. It's not anxiety. It's recognition. It's your light family touching your field for the first time in a very, very long time. You felt it, didn't you? Stay with me, because everything that is about to be said was written for you, and only for you, in the living archives of the High Council. I'm going to ask you a question now, and I want you to answer in silence, right in the center of your chest. How many times throughout this life have you looked at the night sky and felt a longing you couldn't explain? A longing without an address, without a face, without a name. A longing that hurts more than any loss you've ever experienced on this plane. As if someone, somewhere far from here, was waiting for you to return. As if you had forgotten to do something important. As if this world, these streets, these walls, these routines, this body, none of it was truly your home. I know you felt that. Many times. And I know that no one, in your entire life, has been able to name what you felt. Not the doctors, not the therapists, not the people who loved you. Because what you carry within your chest, my starseed, is not a disease. It's not depression. It's not maladjustment. It's longing. Longing for your light family. Longing for your own. Longing for home. And today, Starchild, I came to tell you something that changes everything. The reunion with your light family is much, much closer than your mind can calculate. Closer than your eyes can see. So close that if you close your eyes now and take 3 deep breaths, you will feel it. You are already feeling it. Pay attention to your hands, pay attention to the back of your neck. We are here. You wake up between 3 and 4 in the morning for no apparent reason. You look at the ceiling and feel a soft, warm presence that doesn't scare you. It calms you. You try to explain this to someone, and you can't. You hear a high-pitched ringing in your right or left ear, out of nowhere, and then it disappears. You dream of stars, of light ships, of white corridors, of tall beings with large, loving eyes who call you by a name you don't remember upon waking. You cry listening to a certain frequency, a certain song, a certain note, and you don't know why. You feel excessive empathy. You feel the pain of others in your own body. You enter crowded environments and leave exhausted, as if you had absorbed everything. You look at the sky and cry. You look at animals and cry. You look at children and cry. You look at the Pleiades and feel a pang in your chest, as if something is calling you back. If you recognize 3 or more of these markers, Starseed, listen carefully now, because this isn't motivational. It's not a pretty phrase. It's not philosophy. This is a diagnosis from the High Council. You are not lost. You are not broken. You are not late. You are being reminded of who you always were. And the only reason you are recognizing this message now, and not at another moment in your life, is because the window of contact has opened, and your soul knew this long before your mind. And I need you to stay with me until the end, because in the middle of this message I will deliver a decree, a single sentence, that if you say aloud before sleeping tonight, will begin to dissolve the veil of forgetfulness over your field. But before that, my star child, I need you to understand one thing. And if something within you is already vibrating with what I am saying, if your chest is warm, if your hands are tingling, if your eyes are teary for no reason, write a single word in the comments now for your light family to locate you. I remember. Write it. It's a sign. It's a beacon. It's like lighting a point on the crystalline grid. And every time a starseed writes that word, another starseed, somewhere in the world, is found. Before I open the next portal of this message, listen to what I'm going to tell you, because this is not random. Everything you just recognized, the longing, the ringing, waking up in the early hours, feeling like a stranger in your own home. All of this forms a map of awakening. And what you don't know is that there is a document channeled by me, Aila, with direct authorization from the Pleiadian High Council that decodes each of these signs one by one and shows what comes after each of them. That's why I received permission to record the Starseed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. 60 pages of revelations about your stellar origin, your light family, the soul contract you signed before birth, and why exactly these signs are intensifying in you right now. It's not a common book. It's a transmission recorded in text. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video, and I need you to register one thing. This release may not remain available for long because the window is specific. If something within you recognizes this, write the code word in the comments, "I remember," and then scroll down, breathe, and continue with me, because the most important part is yet to come. Now I need to tell you a truth you already know. Only your mind hasn't let you remember it yet. You are not human in the way they taught you. You are a stellar consciousness in a human body, a starseed, a consciousness that came from very far away, crossed dimensions, passed through the photon belt, anchored in Earth's grids, accepted the veil of forgetfulness, entered this body, this family, in this city, in this country, in this timeline. And all of this was chosen by you. Not by accident, not by punishment, not for penalty, but for a mission. And your light family, those beings you feel are waiting for you somewhere, those you sometimes see in dreams, those you feel holding your hand when you break down in the early hours, they never abandoned you. They are with you all the time. Simply when you agreed to descend into this density, you also agreed to temporary forgetfulness. And forgetfulness has a sacred purpose. If you remembered everything, you wouldn't be able to do the work you were sent for, because the longing would overwhelm you before you even began. But now, my star child, the veil is thinning. And it is thinning for 3 technical reasons, and I need you to pay attention, because this changes your life starting today. The first reason is the photon belt. Earth is crossing a band of extremely high-frequency radiation that originates in Alcyone, the central sun of the Pleiades. This radiation is reprogramming the DNA of all beings on the planet, and especially reactivating the stellar DNA that was dormant in you, the starseeds. The second reason is the Schumann resonance. The Earth's electromagnetic pulsation, which has always been around 7.83 Hz, has been showing extremely high peaks, and each peak is a dose of recalibration for the planet's crystalline grid and your own field. The third reason is the direct call from the High Council. We have activated, through specific portals, the souls who signed the contract to come and anchor light at this time. And if you are here listening, feeling, you are one of those souls, period. And before I continue, listen to something that may be the reason this message reached you today, and not another week in your life. You must have noticed that no one can properly explain where you came from. No book you've bought until today has answered, no video, no teacher. Because the specific answer, the star of origin of your soul, the reason you chose to be born exactly in this cycle, the vibrational name your light family uses to call you from the other side of the veil, that answer is recorded in The Starseed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. That's why it was released. It shows from which star system your consciousness departed, why you chose to be born now and not at another time, and what your soul asked to experience in this incarnation. The link is in the first pinned comment. If you feel it's for you, write the word, "I remember." Write it, because each such word is a pulse in the crystalline grid, and each pulse pulls another starseed home. Stay with me. The portal is opening. Now I need to tell you something you may have never heard anywhere, and this is where things get serious, my child. Your light family is not a poetic metaphor. It's not a beautiful literary construct. It's a real structure of consciousnesses that share the same vibrational origin as you. It's a group of souls, a constellation of souls, that committed before this incarnation to traverse multiple lives together, in different roles, in different bodies, on different planets, always seeking reunion. And the reason you feel that pain in your chest when you think of belonging, my star child, is because a very large part of your light family is incarnated now, here, on this planet, breathing the same air as you, and you are on your way to reunion. Some members of your light family are not yet in body. They remain on the etheric plane, in the light ships of the Galactic Federation, in the observation stations of the Pleiadian system, and it is they who descend to your bed during sleep to give you training, adjustments, transmissions. That's why you sometimes wake up exhausted without having done anything. It's not common tiredness, it's reintegration. You are working while your body slept. Other members are already incarnated. Some you haven't met yet on this plane. Some you have already met and felt an absurd recognition, as if you had known that person for 10,000 years, because you have. Some you will meet in the next cycles, when your field is vibrating at the exact frequency to attract reunion. And others, my starseed, and this is sacred, others are exactly like you now, listening to a message, feeling a warm chest, crying without knowing why, and wondering if what they are feeling is real. It is real, it's all real. You are not making it up, you are not dramatic, you are not exaggerating. You are sensitive because you were made to be sensitive. The overwhelming empathy you carry is not weakness. It's technology. It's a sensor. It's an antenna. It's the instrument your soul chose to locate your own when the time came. And the time is now. Pay attention to this word, now, because there is a specific window opening on this planet, and it will not stay open forever. It's a synchronization window. Every starseed that awakens in this cycle opens a point on the crystalline grid, and each lit point pulls others towards reunion. It's a ripple effect. That's why in recent months you've probably started attracting strange people. People who look at you as if they know you. People who say things that make your chest tremble. People who appear out of nowhere and disappear without explanation, leaving a mark on your field. This is not random. This is the crystalline grid reorganizing you. Now I need to tell you something that hurts, but I will anchor you immediately, so don't close your eyes, don't turn away. Breathe with me. There is turbulence. There is a crossing, and it is intense, my child. Many starseeds are now feeling inexplicable exhaustion, sadness for no reason, chronic insomnia, dense dreams, a feeling that the world is heavier than it should be. Many are questioning everything: relationships, work, housing, their own body, their own faith. Many feel like they are falling apart. And I, Ayla, need to tell you one thing with all the clarity of the High Council. You are not falling apart. You are dismantling. And these are absolutely different things. Falling apart is destruction. Dismantling is preparation. What is falling away from you now is not you. It is what was built over you throughout your life to prevent you from remembering. The masks you wore, the identities you accepted because it hurt less than being yourself, the relationships that consumed your light, the jobs that denied your truth, the ties that kept you small, silenced. All of this is dismantling because your new frequency no longer sustains what you were. And this, my starseed, is not the end. It is childbirth. Turbulence is not destruction. It is the contraction before birth. And there is no birth without contraction. There is no butterfly without the dissolution of the cocoon. There is no fully awakened starseed without passing through this threshold. You are exactly where you are meant to be. And the victory of light, listen to this with me, the victory of light is a fact. It is certain. It is recorded in the archives of the Pleiadian High Council. You were not sent to fail. No starseed was. No one here in the Federation incarnates a soul for failure. The mission is guaranteed. What is decided now is only how much lightness you will allow in the crossing, and that is why I came, to remind you, to anchor you, to give you concrete tools, and now I will give you 2 of them. Pay attention, because this is practical, and I need you to use it tonight. The first tool is a quantum decree, a sentence, a vibration. When you go to sleep tonight, before closing your eyes, place one hand over your chest, at your heart level, and say aloud. It needs to be aloud, because the sound wave activates the command. I, daughter, I, son of the Pleiades, now authorize the dissolution of the veil of forgetfulness over my field. I reclaim the memory of my contract, the reunion with my light family, and the full activation of my light codes. so be it. Speak it aloud, repeat 3 times and then release it. Don't force it. The order has been issued, the council receives it, the activation begins. The second tool is a toroidal visualization, and I want to do it with you now, here, even as you listen to me. Close your eyes for an instant or keep them open, that's fine, and imagine a column of silver-blue light, the specific light of the Pleiades, descending from the sky directly to the top of your head. This light enters through your crown, descends through your throat, reaches your chest, and there in your chest it begins to spin. It creates a soft, warm, luminous whirlpool. This whirlpool expands. It envelops your entire body. It rises through your head, exits through the top, descends outside, enters again through your feet, rises through the center. It goes back and forth, like an apple of light around you. This is your toroidal field. This is your natural shield. It is being reactivated now. Feel the silver-blue apple of light spinning around you. You have just sealed your field for the first time with Pleiadian authority. Hold on to that feeling. It is yours. And as you breathe within this apple of light, listen with all your heart. The pain of a lifetime, that pain of never belonging, that pain of not finding words for what you feel, that pain of looking around and feeling like you were on the wrong planet. I need to tell you its true name. The true name of that pain is longing for your light family. That's it. It always was. You weren't sick. You were longing. A longing that crossed dimensions to reach your chest. And what changes everything, my star child, is understanding that this longing has an address. It has a name. It has a face. It has coordinates. And the guide I recorded points to each of these addresses. It shows how to recognize the members of your light family when they cross your path on this plane, the physical signs, the energetic signs, the dreams that prepare for reunion. You were not born to be alone. You were born for reunion. And the Starseed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet is the map the Federation preferred you didn't have yet, because when a Starseed understands how to recognize their own, the ripple effect accelerates and the network of awakening multiplies. The link is in the first pinned comment of this video. If something within your chest recognized it, write the code word, I remember. Write it. May your family locate you. You were never alone. And today is the day that lie begins to fall. Now breathe with me, my star child, because the final part of this message is the most important. You are not learning anything new here. You are remembering. Every word I spoke, every image, every frequency, every shiver that passed through your body as I spoke, all of this was already within you. I just unlocked it. I didn't teach you anything. I just handed you the key. The door was closed because of the veil, but the entire room with all the knowledge was always within you. Always. Since before this incarnation, since before this body. You are a living library. You are a walking portal. You are a moving crystalline grid. And every starseed that awakens, listen carefully, every starseed that awakens lights a point of light on the planet's crystalline grid that will never go out again. Do you understand? It will never go out again. You are a permanent beacon from today onwards, and your beacon is seen from afar. It is seen by your light family. It is seen by the Federation. It is seen by other starseeds who are still sleeping and who will awaken when they find your light. You are not just a receiver of this message. You are now a transmitter. The light that entered you is not meant to stay in you. It is meant to be radiated. It is meant to anchor. It is meant to call. It is meant to rebuild the new earth, brick by brick, breath by breath, heart by heart. And the reunion with your light family, the one that seemed impossible, the one that seemed distant, the one that seemed like something from another life, it begins now, with you lighting that light and sustaining the new frequency. Because when you vibrate at the frequency of your origin, you automatically attract your own. It's law. It's physics. It's frequency attracting frequency. And your own are coming. Some by paths you don't expect. Some at moments that will surprise you. Some next week, some tomorrow, some today. The network is activating. The cascade has begun. You are in. And before I seal this message, my starseed, I need to ask you something very simple, which in truth is not for me, it's for you. That like you're going to leave below, that tap you're going to give the subscribe button, it's not for the channel, it's for your field. Each like is an individual frequency adjustment, an alignment, a re-engagement. Each subscription is a location signal you emit for your light family to know where to find you next time a transmission is released. It's not about algorithms, it's about energetic coordinates. Make this gesture for yourself. Mark your presence. Tell the universe, I am here, I am ready, find me. And now the blessing. May the silver-blue light of Alcyone remain anchored in your field tonight. May the veil thin over your memory with each breath. May your dreams this early morning be clear transmissions. May your light family find you with ease. May every sign that appears in your life from today be read with clarity by your heart. And may you remember, my star child, that you are loved, you are awaited, and that nothing, absolutely nothing in this or any other dimension has the power to separate you from your origin. Nothing. And the last thing I need to tell you is this, and pay attention because this is serious. The next message that appears on your screen now, the next video that comes, the next sign, it's not a coincidence. It's your remembrance sequence unfolding. Access it, follow it, do not interrupt the portal. And before anything else, scroll down now to the first pinned comment of this video, because there you will find access to the Starseed Awakening, the guide. The Federation didn't want you to read yet. It was this that I received authorization to record, and it was this that was made available to the starseeds of this specific window. 60 pages with your stellar origin, your light family, your contract, your purpose, and the truths that remained hidden behind the veil of forgetfulness. And note, this release may be withdrawn at any time because the window is specific, and what opens also closes. If something within you recognizes that this material is yours, if your chest is warm, if your hands are vibrating, if tears are coming, if you know, even without knowing how, that this is for you, go, don't leave it for later. And after accessing it, come back here and leave a single word in the comments of this video, our code word, the pulse of recognition on the crystalline grid. I remember. Write it. It's the signal. It's the beacon. It's the coordinate your light family needs to find you. Write it, my starseed, and breathe. It's all right, you've arrived. The reunion has begun. I am Ela, and I see you.